It's change time. I think I bought this 2 or 3 years ago, and I cut a hole in the wall. I've been working on this for a good hour. Like that snake pit of wires that I found inside. There was more, but I shoved them out of the way. Anyways, I gotta patch this now. Put that piece back in like that. Too bad. Fruit Loops just painted this room, and I chopped the hole in his nice paint job. He does nice paint work. Let me tell you, it cuts really well. So, I'm going to take the tripod out of my pocket. And my brother just texted me because his son just turned 16. He's getting his first car. And said, don't find any rust buckets around here. Oh, I saw an O2 Maxima. I said, it's junk. They're all local and they're rusted junk. So, he doesn't want to wait until the end of March, beginning of April when I go to Florida and North Carolina. So, them's the breaks. Maybe somebody has something for sale for $5,000, an Accord or a Maxima. I would think a Subaru would be nice, all wheel drive. It's raining outside right now. Turning to ice as it hits the ground. Uh-oh. I didn't measure that properly. What do I do? Cut the sheetrock or remove a piece of wood? Probably easier to cut the sheetrock. Maybe if I try to level it, get rid of the angle with the dangle. I'm not missing by much. This needs a little trimming. I just vacuumed up. Just needs this shitrock knife costs $2. I bought one for $3. Twice as sharp, twice as strong blade, twice as good. Wait till you hear this vacuum that I just found in the dumpster. Oh yeah. I just texted a couple of friends. YouTube friends, in case you're wondering who those people were in the pictures of the restaurant. That was folks that I've talked to and met a couple times. YouTube friends. There was one guy that showed up unexpectedly. Well, unexpectedly somebody else invited him, but I haven't seen him in 30 years. He used to work at a speed shop. He had a Toronado. 69 Olds Tornado 455 with nitrous oxide. I never saw the car, but I know he had a Corvair that he was converting to a V8 Corvair. Oh yeah, that's nice work I'm doing here. Making a mess. I never saw the Corvair. Anyways, he's got it all done. Sat in his backyard for 30 years. Or 20 years in his backyard and 10 years putting it together. And anyways, what a mess. He's got a 327 V8 sitting in the back seat, but it's done the Kelmark way. The transmission is behind the differential as opposed to in front of it. So the seat can be moved further back. And he used a ZF or ZF German transmission. So it's pretty custom made. Maybe I'll get to see it this summer. I think he's going to bring it to Sturbridge. I don't know if I ever saw the car, but he's had it forever. Just like me. Too long. Yet it's quite the conversion. Boy, he built everything himself. Some people are so ambitious, not like me. All I do is put machines in the walls. 8:15. They told me where I could see pictures or videos of it. Something on the internet, on YouTube. 8, something or other. I forget. Sometimes I punch in stuff that I'm looking for on the internet on YouTube, and my videos show up. I wasn't looking for that. It's kind of funny. I was looking for something yesterday, and I typed in a couple of keywords, and up popped the video that I had made of something or other. I can't remember what it was. Leave the camera there for a second. It's going to get full of this dusty, musty. What a mess. Get to see this Corvair before Sturbridge. No time. Yeah, he showed me pictures of the car before he started working on it. It was a rust bucket. I mean, there was nothing left of this car. The floor, the trunk in the front was rotted. It was friggin' bad. He welded it. Now it's a show car. I said, why did you get a rust-free shell from Texas or Arizona or somewhere? He said, no, I'm attached to it. Made in China. Sentimental value. I said, well, if you got the time to fix it up. Rust buckets, can't stand it. Can't stand it. So the Suburban is at the body shop. The guy came to get it a couple nights ago, and he gave us a material list. $1,000. Paint, reducer, sandpaper, scuffing discs. It's enough material for 2 Suburbans. $1,000. And Mrs. CW said, we're not making it into a show truck. It's a work truck. Just use a fresh mop when you paint it. So we'll see how it turns out. We gave him a budget of a certain amount of hours, I think 50 or something hours, on the depths of both sides. Ding! There we go. So leave it out a little bit so we can put a quarter round molding around it. Ah! Everything looks so easy, huh? When you see it on This Old House or whatever they call those TV shows. Got some screws to put in through there. I wanted to put a quarter round. Anyhow. Yep, I guess it sticks out in the back. Big deal. Do not use water does not drain out. Dear tenants, please take a few moments to read the following regarding the care of your Christmas tree. 1292. Wow, 20 years ago. For your protection, loved ones, and others, please abide by these do's and don'ts. Interesting. Oh, I got the toilet installed. And I've got to use the toilet. Down the drain. Fruit Loops' tile job. I got to put that mirror in when I get a new cabinet for the base. Got to put the moldings back. Got to paint this. Alrighty. I got to put that bottom piece of shitrock in. Vacuum up and secure that with some screws. Looks pretty boring. I have just a yellow wall with a change time machine, and I got to get an extra barrel key. I only have one key. I need to have 3. I've used this machine, but I'll be getting phone calls. The change machine's not working. Don't have to count quarters anymore. You just put them in here, and I get dollar bills. cheapy machine, 300 bucks. The guy said it had low mileage. Well, we'll see how it works. I got to put an outlet in the back. There's no electrical outlet, but there's one right there. So I'll just go through the wall and put one on this side so I can plug in the power cord. Oh, there's 220 right there. Just plug into the heater. Alrighty. Don't scrub too hard.